Good morning. Let me say good morning or good day to all my friends in the YouTube world. I seen a video the other day. It was from Eddie at Backyard Custom Knives. Eddie did a most interesting video on heat treating, and we had to give it a try. And in the process of learning a bunch of different things, mainly the heat treat, we made 25 carving knives, gouges and chisels, and we've been working on it all week long. And I'm going to show you here in a minute what I've come up with so far. His video was about oil quench, basically, versus water quench. All of these have been water quenched, and I'm trying to learn how to temper just the tip of the carving chisel, and it's been an interesting journey, that's for sure. If I hadn't seen this video, I probably would have just went with the oil quench, and still will. You can't beat the oil quench, but or for hardening. But water quench, it takes it to another level. And these tools are extremely sharp. Some of them are very hard, the tips, and they hold an edge very well. But let me show you what I've been up to and what I've come up with so far as the making the gouges and chisels and carving knives, homemade. And we're following the flex cut pattern. Real quick, I think I borrowed some flex cut carving tools from a friend, and they're made here in America. And in my opinion, to be made in America, they are the very best. There's a lot of carving tools out there, and they're very expensive. I'm going to start making my own. I've got a bunch that I'm not going to show you in this video that I purchased. I've got a set of 6 that cost up to $100, and those are cheap. Those are cheap. $50, $60, $70 range. You could have to research flex cut. They're reasonable, pretty reasonable. And some of them are extremely high. But real quick, I won't make the video too long. Let me show you what I've been up to here as far as trying to make some carving chisels and gouges, palm hand chisels and gouges. We'll work on the mallet gouges a little later on. But let me show you what I've come up with, and let me know in the comments what you think. To kind of give you some idea, here's the 25 chisels and knives that we made last week. When we started out, we made a gouge out of a nail, out of a spike nail, and hardened it. And then there's a few that are made. This was made out of the wire that held the Trump Pence sign up. It's made out of that wire. But here's another one. They work pretty good on softwood. All of them do on softwood there. But here's a little carving that we've been working on with these chisels. And we used the chisels for that carving right there. But let me see here. I'll sit down here and try to go over them with you real quick and show you what we've come up with. these three right there with the walnut handles, they've turned out pretty good. There's actually 4 of them. Let me show you. These 4 turned out very good. You can see where we've heat treated it and water quenched it. But and again, we're trying to learn how to do it, how to get that heat treat on there just right, and get that metal right where we want it. And then sharpening them. And here's one, again, we're trying to learn that bend. The heat treat, the bend, you can see the gouge part there. And we did shape this in a swedge block. An old swedge block that we made a while back. But this one, let me show you real quick here. This gouge was just filed into the metal. We never bent it. Very, very nice. They all turned out very nice. Very nice indeed. But just wanted to kind of go over them with you there and show you what we've been up to. And again, this one was just filed. We never put it in the swedge block. We just filed it out and found out that they both work very well. However, whichever way you want to go, but we just want that little sort of like a hollow ground there. It cuts a lot better, and the bigger gouge is more of a mallet. But we've been sharpening them, and real quick, let me show you what we got here. We carved this little block. Real quick, I'll show you what's inside of it here. We have a little sharpening rock. I thought that pretty cool right there to put the sharpening rock in. And we have another sharpening rock. We showed you this in the last video, I think, but we keep one in this little box right here that we carved. We just thought we'd kind of go over them with you today, kind of update you. Here's the carving knives real quick. And we need to work on these. And these are not flex cut, but we're trying to model them after the flex cut pattern. Like I say, flex cut probably makes the best as far as holding an edge, that's for sure. Well, there's better than flex cut, but they're a mighty fine tool there for sure. There's a few of the knives, and I have some other knives I made years ago. I'll just have to find them. That's about all I got for you today. Oh, real quick. These 2 little chisels right there I made about 15 years ago. They're made out of a welding rod. A good piece of steel, whatever that steel was. These chisels are made out of a saw blade, circular saw blade. And I'm not exactly, they're stainless steel, but I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if it was 440 or 480 or 5 something. I'd have to look it up again. Let me say God bless to you. Thanks for coming by the channel and watching the video. We'll catch you in the next one.